All right, today on the podcast, episode 74, we've got somebody that was originally supposed to come on the last 74 episodes. I've been trying since the beginning. He's an actor, he's a content creator, YouTuber, made 7 mil views on one TikTok.
Damn.
For blocking a slide? And now, a professional wrestler. Is there anything he can't do?
He's the jack
I'll
of
tell
all
you
trades.
what he's good at doing. Losing. Losing. But
Phoenix and Kurt in the ring?
But if I'm to take it back really quickly.
A hot intro. Is this podcast going to be like that, Phoenix?
We've got a good friend of mine, Kurt, who just did his wrestling debut, and without getting rid of the joke I just said, you smashed it on the weekend. For those who know, he did a fight. Yes, he lost, but you were insane. You did great. A few knockouts there on the ground.
Yeah, buddy.
Just tell us how you're feeling right now.
Okay, how am I feeling? This is a new feeling that I'm experiencing, to be honest. Wrestling, you can hear me okay? Wrestling's like one of those sports where as much as you prepare for it on the day, there's nothing like when you're out there in the ring.
So many people watching you as well. Like, that would be such a surreal feeling.
Bro. And it's like, if you're tired, if you're excited, you're anxious, if you're scared, if you're amped up, you get out there, and then the feeling of your crowd and what you project to the crowd. And then for me, I almost just become one. Like, it joins the ocean of the crowd.
You're a good entertainer, I will say that.
Watching you on the night live.
Did you watch it, Jamie?
I saw a lot of clips. I didn't watch it. I wanted to come up. I truly did.
Don't get me wrong. I thought you lived in Whangarei, Jamie.
No, I live down here, bro. I used to. I'm Whangarei born and bred, but Auckland citizen now, unfortunately.
You are actually a really good entertainer. When you just come up and you're like looking at the crowd with that aggressive look. Cade filmed it when you jumped on the corner of the ring, shirtless.
I saw that, bro. That you put
I'm about to see a show. I remember Cade comes up to me like, bro, he's big. I don't remember him that big. You worked hard for this moment. It's not even just the little fights that you've done over the years. You've actually worked hard. This is what, first debut, and like, I guess you've fought an audience, but this is like a proper event, right?
It's one of those things where you finally go out and you're ready to perform, and it's like, this is the day, this is where it all starts. But it's literally the build up of so many accumulative moments from even when we were making films 2 years ago, doing acting classes before that, and then you finally get to the day and you're like, all right, I got a show. Hey, Mum, guess what? I got a show. You want to come? Hey, Nan, I got a show. Family, I got a show. And then you get to the day and it clicks and you're like, oh, wait, I'm going to be in my undies in front of my whole entire family.
Did you get the nerves? Like, did it hit you before you went out?
In performance, I do talk to some people who feel kind of similar in performance. I've always been extremely anxious before the event. Leading up to the event, it gets to me, and I've actually had to train in my mind to literally disconnect from everything from the day. So, for example, when I used to do Michael Chekhov acting classes, my coach would always say, prepare, learn the script, do the emotions, the actions, your character's intent. But when you get close to the day, drop all of it. So that entire week for the show, I was like, okay, no trainings, no wrestling. I'm not even going to watch a wrestling match. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to just scream at the audience and we'll see what happens.
So how does something like this even come about? Like, how did you go from doing YouTube videos to then being in a ring on a wrestling match in front of like heaps of people?
Just kind of spawned in, eh?
I don't just kind of spawned in.
I just spawned in. I just went in the ring, and then I woke up tomorrow. I'm like, damn, I'm alive. Wait, what did I do?
I always knew, because like
I'm like a different person now.
we always did YouTube videos, and you'd always give me like little updates on how's it going with the training. And I actually didn't realize you've actually got moves. I'm not trying to hype you up, but like genuinely, there was like you took quite a beating too. Like there was like, because you weren't the first one to jump in, right? So you were like, someone else jumped in first out of the because it was free versus free. So the first guy jumped in.
Yeah.
And then I just remember when he tagged you in, you just went for all three of them. Hit that guy, bring that guy. Then you jumped up and kicked that guy in the face.
Bro, so the thing with wrestling is none of this is planned.
Yeah.
It's literally, you just go out there,
See what I can
and
do.
you fight.
I'm like watching you like, that guy's not even in the ring, but Kurt's still going to kick him in the face.
In the ring.
Yo, he was talking so much trash on social media.
Is that the guy
and
that
I see him.
Is that the guy who was posting on stories and
Right,
you kept saying he's a
Gen
boomer?
Z. Yeah, that boomer. That boomer deserved that.
What about a 1v1? This is what I want to know. You've done free versus free. I thought it was great. You know, you got your team versus that team. I would love to see you as a 1v1 though.
Is there a 1v1 scene in New Zealand for wrestling? Like, is that a thing?
Like one wrestler versus one
Yeah,
wrestler.
yeah.
For sure, bro.
Okay.
I think we had like 5 of them on the card.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we have, like, for example, we have Jamie Tangata SA, who's the New Zealand champion. Massive, crazy dude. Goes against Church and State, James Shaw, who's very, very good character. But yeah, we have a bunch of sort of one-on-one guys, for sure.
Damn.
Who was the main event guy? You know, when they took it literally out of the ring. Did you know about that?
Oh, dude. I was
They took the fight out of the ring, and I'm looking
Wait,
at they walk up the balcony, and I'm like, the ring's this way.
What?
Who's that guy? The guy that won? I forgot his name.
Aaron Hanare.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's arguably, at the moment, I'd say he's probably the most successful wrestler in New Zealand. He's currently the IWGP champion in Japan as well. So he's literally one of the top tag teams in the planet. And I literally thought he was going to get suplexed off that glass.
No.
You could clip that in.
Cade was telling me, like, surely he throws him off. I really wanted him to. I had my phone ready. This is going to be viral. I really want it. Like, because the other guy which, by the way, huge height difference between them. Dude. But the other guy that was beating him at the time was, like, going to the audience, like, move. I'll probably got it on footage. I'll put it up if I have it.
Like, the thing that got me is we have no idea what these guys are going to do. They're backstage, and they're getting into the zone, they're fighting. It's such a mental game before you go out there and wrestle. And then, so you might be thinking, oh, like, what moves is he going to do? And this mofo's like, I want to kill this guy. He's come back to his home country in front of his family. I'm going to throw him off the balcony and launch him. Because I actually snuck around the side of the stage. I had my hoodie up, and I was, like, peeking through. I was watching my friends. And I'm like, why is everyone going crazy as I come out? And I look up, and the dude's off the glass.
Yeah.
About to come off the balcony, splat on the floor.
I really wanted him to.
The crowd picked up in that moment.
So what are the, like, kind of rules towards wrestling? Are you, like, just allowed to do whatever the hell you want in the ring? Or are there, like, kind of certain things? Like, are you allowed to just chuck someone out the ring, chuck them off the balcony? Like, are you allowed to do that stuff?
Yo, give me a couple more matches. I'm going to be doing whatever the hell I want in the ring. Don't worry about that.
Please tell me the next event, it's a 1v1 with you. I want to see a 1v1 you against
With
someone
me.
else.
Me and you.
Tag team. But, because I'm telling you right now, I'm coming to all your fights. I want to see the story. I'm coming to all of them. So when is the next one?
So, this is sort of what leads me to today, where I'm in a kind of like a cool down period, where it was build up to the event, build up, intense, 5 trainings per week, went 4 months, intensive camps. I did like 9 training shows, shout out the Fale Dojo. And coming into this event, I trained so hard, and then it happened, and it peaked. It's like, now I'm a wrestler, now I'm good to go. But we have the next show, it's going to be back in June next year. Yeah,
so far away.
Yeah, it's like 7 months, bro.
So there's not going to be... I thought surely there'll be like a few more before. I thought it was like 6 a year or something. Or trying to at least.
I think we're going for that, but I'm sort of Aotearoa wrestling because it's the most elite wrestlers, the toughest wrestlers, the best wrestlers in New Zealand.
So June.
It's kind of like it's almost
Big
like
event
little
of the year.
WrestleManias.
And you'll be there, right? Hopefully, hoping.
100%.
Surely,
I'm going to be cooking.
we talked about this the other night, but surely there's room for a civilian to walk in with a chair. I want to see my friend Kurt getting beaten, and I jump in with a chair, and then the guy grabs me and knocks me out, throws me out of the ring. Oh, I think that'd be hilarious.
I would never allow that. Why don't I grab you? I'll throw you at him.
Oh, bro, I'm
Then
so
you grab
down.
the ankles.
I'm so down.
On the chair, but then we need Jamie to distract the ref. You can come in with the podcast gear.
Yeah, bro, I'll just
Start
come
the
on
podcast.
interviewing him
YeahAlright
mid-match.
podcast.
How do you think the match is going, bro? Like, that'd be
I
fucking
think
mean as.
that'd be hilarious. But I did have a bit of our program planned for today's episode. The first part was talking about wrestling.
For sure.
We'll come back to the wrestling, but I asked everybody to organize like a little bit of a brand deal or something.
Oh,
I thought of one in the car
Because
here. I
the
thought
thing
of one.
about Kurt
Okay.
is you're not just a wrestler, you're actually a pretty good businessman, and you actually incorporate that into your YouTube videos, especially of the most recent one with the couch video, which I thought
yeah.
you're like making business videos, which is good. So I thought this was perfect for you.
Okay.
So I don't want you to go first. I want you to go last. I want you to hear ours first.
Okay.
Give us an
Okay.
opinion on it, and then I want you to tell us. So, do you want to start?
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
So, have you ever heard of Oreo and Coke?
Recently, yes, actually.
Okay. So this has got off to a good start. So, as you may have heard, it's pretty alright. I have a beautiful business idea. I have a beautiful business idea to pitch to you, mate. LMP and hundreds and thousands cookies. Now that would be gas right there. Imagine that, bro. Like your favorite childhood biscuit and your favorite childhood drink. That would be the best of both worlds combined. Imagine sitting on the beach on a nice, crisp summer day, 35 degrees, and you have a big bottle of LMP with hundreds and thousands in it.
I think this is the wrestling athlete's dream meal.
Hundreds of thousand cookies and LMP. I like LMP.
Maybe pre-match. I think that could be a good idea to get a lot of pre-match.
And
energy, 'cause
even-
then you might get a flashback to your childhood, rush of childhood energy. You're
And-
feeling buzzed. You're ready to go, and you go out there.
So that's this.
Take them
This is
on.
product one. This is for like people who aren't athletes, and the second version is the for athletes edition, and it has creatine and pre-workout in it. So like before you hit the gym, bro, just have a quick swig back of the LMP and hundreds and thousand biscuit with a bit of creatine, bro. You're ready to go for a 2-hour workout. Good business pitch right there. What do you think? What do you think?
I like where it's going. Would I be in the market for that? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't even consume any of those. But it's definitely a Kiwi sort of. It's got a good Kiwi vibe to it. You were hitting me with the gym one. I think I would if you had a sample. I'll give it a shot.
It's sugar-free as well.
Sugar free. Okay.
Healthy for you. You even have hundreds and thousand chunks in it as well.
Ooh. Okay.
So disgusting.
What do you think, PK? You're kind of.
I like
nodding your head.
I like LMP and I like the hundreds of thousand cookies. I don't know what it would be like because the thing is, I like the Coke and Oreos. I love Coke. I love Oreos. I've tried the drink and I've tried the Oreo flavored Coke. It's not nice. That's just me. I don't like it. So because of that, I don't know if this would be. I feel like it could be better than Oreo and Coke, but I don't know.
Just quickly on a side note as well. You remember at Boys High, the canteen, the chicken burgers?
Oh,
They used to be like full of mayo, bro.
brother, I was a butter chicken wrap Thursday kind of guy.
When I worked in the canteen, what I used to do is I used to put cookie caramel slices in the chicken burger, bro. It sounds foul, but it is actually like the god tier snack right there. And ever since then, I've just been combining weird things. So
Oh, wait, I
There's-
also went to Fucking A for 3 years. I'd never heard of this.
it was never like no
Is
one
this
ever
the school-wide goated snack?
No one ever caught on to it because everyone thought it was disgusting, but no one ever gave it a chance, bro. If they gave it a chance like I did, they would have like had their world explode. Sweet and savory, all in one.
If you bring a sample next week, we'll give it a try.
Alright, I'll make one and I'll bring it here.
Why
next
don't
week.
you bring it to the next show? for the next wrestling show. I don't know if I'm going to eat the chicken mayo one before I go out, though. But I might try the LMP and
we'll get an exclusive
Skittles.
side show interview.
Beautiful. All right, we're done.
I'll
Here
give,
you go. You're
all
welcome to the show.
I'll give you. I wrote mine last night. Real quick side note before I get to my idea. Last week when I had Cade on the show, Cade said that in a week's time our door handle would be fixed. I just want to let for the people to be updated. The door handle's still not fixed.
Guys, it's also Monday today, not Tuesday. So
Okay, fair. But basically, here's my idea, and personally, I think this idea is fantastic. It's called the used as new. Okay, so it's not like it's called it's a supermarket. It's a supermarket called used as new. So imagine a supermarket that requires only a subscription, a membership subscription. So you don't go in and just buy certain individual items, $5, $6, $8, $10. You go in there, you pay a subscription, and you can grab anything you want. But you can only grab 10 items a day, right? So for $5 a week, right, you can go in there every single day and grab 10 items. So like Monday to Friday, you could grab 50 items for that whole week, right? Or 70 items if you go every single day for only $5. But the thing is, it's used as new. So you can go in and grab anything you want. You can pick up to 10 items a day, from used toothpastes, used toothbrushes, used cups, used I'm just waiting for it. Used braces, expired items, like a whole bunch of used things. You can grab anything you want. Or if that doesn't, settle your taste buds, wait for this exclusive offer. For $450 a week subscription, you can go in and still grab 10 brand new items, but they're fresh from the supermarket. So they're not used, they're just things that haven't been used before. So if you go in there with a $5 deal and you think that's not enough, well, get ready. You got the $450 deal. Go in and grab 10 items a day, 70 items a day. 70 items a week.
Okay.
Yeah, for $450 a week. What do you reckon?
I'm really lost for words, to be honest. I really tried to contemplate how disgusting it was, and my mind went blank. I rejected the idea.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance.
I think
kind of go hard though.
Can I have some context on that, please?
No.
Or toothbrush. Used toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
Used clothes. Used other things.
Used clothes aren't as bad as like hygiene products. Wearing a t-shirt is not as bad as using someone else's toothbrush or like.
You need hair extensions?
Used toilet paper.
Used hair extensions.
Okay.
Pharmacy.
Oh, used pharmacy items.
What?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
What do you reckon? Used gift vouchers.
Used gift vouchers.
Used gift vouchers.
Yo.
What do you reckon?
Got like 20 cents left on them.
It's a gamble. That would be a fire idea right there. You can buy a gift card, and you could gamble if it has. You could spend $5 on the gift card.
Mystery gift card.
Could either have like $1,000 or it could have like 10 cents.
Or it could have nothing because it's used.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably will have nothing on it because it's used. So what do you reckon? I'll just cut straight to the chase. I already know you're interested.
I am interested.
See,
to make a YouTube video about it and expose the scam.
Is that the next Kurt Brown video? Because I will help do that. I will help you do that. Is that the next Kurt Brown?
I actually
shake my hand right now. Let's do it. I want to do that video.
But how are we gonna make this realistic? Like, how are we gonna make this? How's it gonna work?
You remember the lemonade stand video that we made?
Yeah.
Let's maybe like a garage. Just kind of do something like a lemonade stand. Start promoting it. Get it done. Used as new. Use our garage.
And to get the supply, maybe if we go door knock, we could have
ask for
$20 note. I'll say $20. Can we have 10 used items?
Exactly.
$20.
Exactly. Or even take it to our stories, ask for people, and they'll just give it to us.
And we can personalize it. We could put the portraits of the people, and we'll just take a photo with them there.
Yeah, exactly.
For, like, almost expired items is go to Countdown and be like, what's everything that you guys have about to go off? They usually have
They'll have a clear, but we don't want things that are about to go off. We want things that are off because it's used as new.
Yeah, but by the time that we buy it and like the video's on, it'll probably be expired.
Nah, we want it to be expired for a while. That's the whole,
They usually
that's the
have-
whole
They
idea.
usually have dumpsters in the back of Countdown where they throw all their like expired stuff, so we could go and grab the stuff from there.
Yeah.
I'm already concerned that I'm going to get into serious legal trouble for half my videos out. I
don't
don't,
think
I don't know
so.
if this is not going to add to that.
No, I don't think you'll be
The
fine.
furniture video.
I'll take a blow.
The
I
what?
don't know if the furniture video, but that had me kind of.
That's fine.
I'd made sure I blurred it. You can't
Yeah. I
see
saw that. I saw that blur. I ain't gonna lie. What was
I'm
that?
not even going to bring it.
A legitimate blur. A legitimate face blur.
Yo, I just wanted to get that video out. I
It was
thought
good.
the transparency was higher, and it wasn't. I'm like,
That's
you
right.
know, it does
but-
the job.
but what's
I'm
your
not
brand
gonna
deal?
go back?
Let's hear your brand deal.
Oh, bro.
Because you are the businessman.
Ooh. Why don't we chat? Why don't we do something different? All right.
Okay,
I'm underprepared.
Yeah. We'll do
Why
it
don't you-
maybe towards the end.
Maybe towards the end.
Maybe towards the end. All right. Well,
Well, salesman. Maybe give me something else. Sell it to you.
Okay,
That's a bit more my.
we'll come back to
I
it if you
don't
want.
create the products. I just find people who need them.
Exactly. The next part I want to talk about was the funniest moments filming our movies and YouTube videos, because I know there's a few good things in there. We've done, for you, Torbe videos, getting almost kicked out of the pools. We've done, Ryder Austin, or the BTS with that. Tell us, what's some of the best moments? I can think of some. I don't know if you can think of some filming of us, like the Mafia video.
Damn, I'm gonna have to dig into my memory for this.
I got one. It was the when I basically got like a week off from work because I fucked my foot. So we're filming, and I'm like, we're on the slide, a Hydra slide. This video's got like 7 mil views on TikTok. It's a good video. It's actually my favorite video of yours. And we go down the slide. We have to block the slide from the top, so the water builds up. When you let go, it goes faster. Somehow I just cut my foot, like in between my toes, and I looked at it and I'm thinking, I'm fine. And I showed you, and you're like, oh, you were good? Yeah, I'm good. Keep filming. I get home, my foot's purple. My foot's purple. Next morning, I can't stand on it. I gotta get crutches. My mate, not my mate, the doctor said to me, so how exactly did this happen? And I straight up told him, oh, we blocked a Hydra slide, and we just went down it really fast, and I cut my foot.
You get ACC?
I get what?
ACC?
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
Like,
That's a no.
When you
How
injure
do you-
yourself-
That's a
when you
no.
injure
That's a
yourself,
no.
yeah.
That's enough. Oh yes, they.
wait, no.
I still got.
Oh,
Well, they
no,
pay
like
for your
covered
medical.
by ACC. They like cover the.
Oh no. Actually, yeah. I think so.
Okay,
I think. Yeah.
thank goodness.
That wasn't Kurt's fault. That was my fault.
I had been pitched to get medical insurance and things for the channel after that video.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, here we go.
Oh look, yeah. Cade's got it right now.
It will be the full-length YouTube video that has.
Yeah, the full-length YouTube video.
has the clip on it.
Is that serious? Did you actually get that?
Huh?
Did you actually get asked about? Cause have I been hurt
I've
again?
had
Has
pitched
anybody
it.
been hurt before besides that? Nah. I swear other
My
things
videos
happen,
are
but
so safe.
I think every single video that you've made, I think we said this the other day, you have such an awesome plan, and then it gets to the day, just something just goes wrong, but it still works out in the end.
I literally think there's something uncanny about how the story is turned on every single video that I've made. For example, I haven't come up with a single idea for any of my videos. The way I it's a very strange way that I work. I sort of just open myself to creative flow, and I'll just allow visions to come through. For example, with the Parakai video, I'll just chill, wouldn't think about Parakai at all. I want to make a video, I might just start writing ideas, go away, chill, go for a gym session, and then bang, I'm driving. Water slide in my mind. I'm like, oh, okay, water slide. Wait, what did I do with the water slide? Kurt Mumford, Code Brown in the main pool. And then sort of the video idea. What am I talking about? I'm going on such a tangent. What was
Talking
the
about your
question?
ideas and like
How you come up with it.
creating.
Yeah.
How it kind of
how they
changes
go
last
wrong.
minute.
How they
Yeah.
go wrong. Yeah, so the ideas sort of come through, and then on the day we actually go to film them off a base script, and then we edit them. And every time it's gone wrong, my first ever YouTube video, my mini blew up, the Parakai
Oh, bro.
slide, the Parakai slide, the speaker for the Code Brown in the main pool, PK's toe. And then if I did have to say a funny story, bro, it was when we were meant to do the spiritual retreat with Wim Hof. His mentoree.
Oh, the guy just didn't want us there.
That
Wait,
sums
what?
it up. And then we were there. We were just relaxing. I had no idea what we're getting into. I thought we were going to breathe. I thought it was fitness related. And then next thing we know, we're lying on these yoga mats. We're kind of meditating. We're chilling out, breathing, which is very painful. I don't know if you experienced that. And then next thing I know, there's like one lady's head here as I'm lying down. Another lady got PK on the side. And then the lady, they just start crying, like mid-breath. And then another lady starts crying over there.
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
I remember, like,
and I'm like,
why was
what
everyone
did we get ourselves- And then this guy all of a sudden doesn't want to be on camera anymore, and he's grilling us, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah,
I think
it just there's always something
Why-
that goes wrong.
Why were they crying? Is it because they
I
were
think
on
it's just
camera?
emotional.
It's-
I think
Oh,
it's just
okay,
the whole-
okay, I see.
I remember, I think that guy thought that we were there to make like inspirational quotes, inspirational videos for people to look at and be like, oh, I really like to promote him. Like, oh wow, this seems very spiritual, and I really need to do this. And then Kurt's grabbing the camera, cracking jokes every 2 minutes.
Got
Doing
the ice.
like-
Who wants to smooth the ice? Smooth the ice.
I'm thinking this is hilarious. There's no way this is some inspirational spiritual thing though.
I didn't think it was gonna be like that spiritual, that deep. To be completely
Yeah.
honest with you, but
It was
a
actually
nice
cool,
day.
though. It was the first time I did an ice bath.
Yeah, same. First time for me actually.
I really want to do one. What's it feel like? What's the like?
Ooh.
That's cool. I like
It's with the breathing, because I'd actually done Wim Hof breath work for a while just to sort of center and ground myself, because my brain is very active throughout the day and it's very, very hard to switch off. So I have to give
Calm
myself
down and shit. Yeah.
periods of times where I'm like, I will not think about anything so I can perform better for the rest of the day. So thinking it was just going to be chill, physical, bit of my maybe classic whangarepi type of ordeal. When you do the breath work, I don't know if you felt this, but when you sort of breathe in your nose, super hard.
It was quite a lot.
And then you go, and then you start to feel like sharp. I felt sharpness through my veins.
His breathing-
It got really, really painful. And they say you have to push through the pain barrier before you get to the next phase. But I think I backed out.
His breathing technique is just like not essentially hyperventilating, but really, really deep breathing, like pretty quickly. Yeah.
Oh, it's so quick, dude. It's actually, I do have a lot of, I feel like you do need a lot of mental strength to pass the barrier. Maybe it's something we'll have to do round 2. Not that we just talk mad shit about the guy.
I think we should. I remember.
Find another
I
one,
forgot your
possibly.
name, but you want to invite us back?
I just
we'll make it
remember
professional
them,
lifestyle.
Yeah, every like breaks in between each thing, they'd bring out some food, some drinks. I just remember taking like 8 to 10 cookies. I'm like, they're all for free. I'm gonna take as many as I can.
Yo, and then we're going out to the sauna to record our thoughts after, and the French lady comes screaming, running out of the paddock, screaming French and running off. That was.
Did you see her again at the club?
What kind of treat?
Yeah. What the hell? This sounds like people are going insane, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, it was a very. It was.
I'm just here for the cookies. That's why.
This sounds like some
Yo.
midsummer like cult shit, bro. Like.
Yeah, man. Then I bumped into this French lady in the club, and she's like, "Please, I need husband. I need visa to stay." I'm like, "Girl."
Sounds like that
Come
guy
on.
down there that was like, "I need you to hold my visa, please. I am being
I'm like,
hunted."
Is this what the breath work did to you?
She just finally realized, fuck!
Yeah.
Could have got yourself a free misso, bro. Free wife.
It was cool though. I thought it was good.
I learned so much that day, to be honest.
What would you say is
And
your
I learned
favorite?
how to better prepare for film shoots.
What would you say is your favorite film shoot? Yours, mine. Like, what's your favorite? Okay, I want to know your favorite project, and I want to know your favorite day filming a project that had us involved. So, favorite project, favorite day filming.
This is where the sound effects would come in handy.
There's 2 types of film projects that I really liked.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it basic. It was Paraguay, man.
Paraguay,
That was smooth. It was an idea. It had
Good
a
day.
title. It was clickable. It resonated with who we were making it for. It was super personal. It was a throwback to my childhood. We got there on the day. We just went A to B to C, and yeah, that was a pretty boring answer.
No, that's
But
perfect. I mean, what would you say? Is that also like your favorite day filming a project too? Or is there a day where you're like, damn, this is
Dude.
so much fun, I want to redo this whole day again? Would that be Paraguay?
I would say one of my favorite days. I actually love because not a lot of the time. I'm not a big fan of building scripts from scratch, unless the idea comes to me out of nowhere. I'm like, actually, that's kind of good. Let's run with that. But when I sit down, I actually force myself to be creative. I don't really ever like the ideas that I come up with, but I love working with ideas that other people have already made. And then I read it, and then I get inspired. For example, when we were doing Ryder Austin 2 with you, I had so much fun.
That was cool. That was cool. That's actually my top three. One of my top three favorite projects I've done. I've made 13 movies. That's top three.
Top three, yo. But I think definitely the day where we did the drinking scenes with the shots. That was a lot of fun.
I think that was like just one of our last days, wasn't it?
The like just drinking the water out of shot glasses and just getting loose for literally like 30 minutes of tapes and acting drunk and after a good 10 minutes, you almost feel drunk. And at the end of the tape, you're like, wait a minute, wait. Like the placebo literally took over my mind.
Like it's
that
like,
was my favorite.
That was because you know me, I love improv. Who filmed it? Was it Shaden or Sean or Lucas? I don't know who it does, but I just remember
Shaden and Sean.
It was
we had two camera guys.
Oh, that's right. I think I remember going up to Sean like, yo, bro, just grab the camera, film anything. We're gonna go crazy for 20 minutes. And it was like, I think it was the last day. It was the last day.
Yeah, that I feel bad for your neighbors though. We were just screaming on the balcony.
If you think
that's where
that's
I get
bad.
my original wrestling poses from. That day.
Are you serious?
Now that I think about that, yeah.
I remember that one shot where you're like, that's in the final.
That's
thing.
literally what I did in the wrestling show. Wow. Big brain.
You're
moment.
welcome.
Wow.
I expect my payment for that inspiration.
Oh.
No, that was a cool fun day, and I think we got to do something like that again.
Yo, for sure.
100%.
Always talked about doing a short film one time.
Oh, what about that one short film we talked about ages ago? Do you remember the one? I don't want to spoil it, but the one that had the
About
autism.
your sort of.
Is it the autism
childhood
one?
film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should still do that.
Yeah.
Not put it on YouTube. Put it in a film festival.
Yo, for sure.
I'd be down.
And then we could get lots of content out of it behind the scenes.
I don't want to like
Could be maybe
put that up on
potentially-
YouTube and make like 6 trailers from it like coming this time. I want to make the short film, send it to a film festival and see what happens. I think that'd
Yeah.
be cool. And that's a cool story.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know if I would be able to do justice to. Well, it depends what character though, because who would be the main? Who would get cut? Anyway, we'll talk about
We should actually do it though. What I had written down was who were some of your wrestling inspirations?
wrestling inspirations.
Someone that you're like, I keep watching this guy. You're like a real mainstream, you know, The Rock, John Cena, Seth Rollins, or you like kind of
Is The
more...
Rock wrestling?
Yeah,
Bro,
Oh.
for sure.
I thought it. Oh, true.
his dad too.
I thought he was like boxing or something. Eh? That would be interesting, bro. Seeing The Rock in the ring, bro.
Oh,
He actually,
he's
he
playing
actually,
a
he just,
boxer, I think.
he
Maybe.
just finished wrapping up a film where he was a boxer. I
He
can't remember
was,
what.
yeah.
He did. He looks so
pulled that
different.
up, the boxing Rock.
Search up the picture of what he looks like. It does not look like him
Oh,
at
actually,
all.
you
You
know
know the
what?
one? It doesn't look like him at all.
What about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight that's coming up? Jake Logan Paul.
Jake?
Yeah, that's coming up this weekend. You guys gonna watch it on Netflix?
I was watching a Jesse James video with Jake Paul, who I love. Jake Paul, by the way, I think he's very, very spiritually in touch, extremely emotionally intelligent as well, and disciplined. He's so good on camera at creating entertainment and drama. But
He's
you
been
got
doing
to
it for
realize
years as well.
there's a lot of behind the camera to actually make that story come across in that way.
I think there's a big disconnect as well between him and the camera. Like when he gets on the camera, he just kind of disconnects and lets his like not just inside. And when he's behind scenes, there's a lot of like mental stuff that people don't realize that he kind of has to click into.
You found it?
Yeah.
No.
We can have a look at it after. You guys will search
Okay.
up the new rock boxing movie.
It's some random butterfly effect.
Well, I like the Iron. We watched that together, didn't we? I want to watch it again. That was a good wrestling movie.
Bro,
Very
I've-
dramatized though.
That was the first time I almost walked out of a cinema, eh?
Huh? You don't like it?
What movie? The Iron Claw.
What? I thought we talked about it afterwards. You're like, it was good. Yeah, that one.
Is it?
Look, that's The Rock.
Holy, it's like Chris Evans.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Don't look like him.
Chris Evans and The Rock had a baby.
Is it?
And that's A24 as well, I think.
Oh, A24
Banger.
always good.
I think it's his first A24
Shit.
film.
Yeah, so with
When he was
Iron
young,
Claw,
yes.
it just... I've never felt
looks like
so
he's gone
depressed
back
in my life.
Oh, okay,
watching
I
the film.
see.
Like, it was
Say it
so
like-
depressing. I got to a point where I'm like, I actually don't want to watch this anymore.
You put it like that.
I
okay.
care about the characters so much to the point where it's like...
Well, imagine if they put in the other
don't.
child in, because they made it
Yeah.
was too depressing. They got rid of that child.
I've heard about that. Yeah, but wrestling inspirations. I seen a girl for a while, and she would throw the most existential questions at me all the time. And one of the main ones, she'd always go like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Huh? I'm Kurt. Training professional wrestling.
I'm the
I
bird.
think pretty decent at sales."
Paracord
And she's
video.
like, I got Paracord video with 7 million views. That's who I am. She's like, that's just what you do. That's what you do. That's not who you are. That's what you do. I'm like, what do you mean? Who am I? I like my family. I have these values. And I think over time, you slowly, something that I've really tried to go more towards with my artistic taste as well, and hopefully my content is going to be more organic over time. It's just, so a lot of the classic wrestlers like Triple H, I love his character archetype. The Seth Rollins, the original Shields, Roman, Dean, those are pretty much my boys growing up. But going back in time, or just experiencing, I try to find what in art, if I take any of my prejudices, my preset cognitive biases, like what do I just genuinely enjoy with my own time where I'm almost addicted to watching, where I'm addicted to these feelings. And back to when I was doing Michael Chekhov acting classes, my coach, she'd always say, you need to find the thing that you just want to do in your free time, whether you're paid for it or not, whether it's crap or it's not, you're just so addicted to it. And so when it comes to my inspirations for wrestling, I don't think there's any better wrestler ever in terms of entertainment than like 1990s Shawn Michaels. He epitomized what was peak entertainment. If you've seen The Dirt, for example, with Motley Crue, he has the classic, the rock and roll style outfits. He's flamboyant, but he's just so cocky. He's just so himself. And he knows he's the man, and he can do whatever he wants. That might not be what inspires me, but it's the fact that he just goes out there with his art, and he can do whatever the F he wants. And he can get away with it because he's so good at what he does. So that I don't think there's anyone better than 1990s Shawn Michaels at his peak. My second artist, as I've sort of been exploring a lot of different art forms recently, is Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. Gotta love Ozzy.
I love Ozzy, bro. I mean, he's an absolute crackhead and he's fried.
Bro, he's a fucking, like, he's just cooked. Full stop cooked. Nothing around it. He's, like, just been on multiple drug benders, and he's somehow the greatest guitarist of all time.
For real, bro.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Depends on your music taste.
So those are inspirations.
It's, yeah, because it might be controversial and you're like, why is a drug addict who's fried your inspiration? It's not that. It's I've never watched somebody so free on stage, but it's almost like he's cracked out of his mind. So his literal soul is just
He's
on
just
stage.
he's not even there, bro.
Bro, he's not there. His soul is there. The art is channeling through him, and there's nothing from the human being and the human spirit that's holding him
The
back.
fact that he bit into a bat.
Kate,
Yo,
Kate, you won't be able to
and
hear
people
Kate,
say
but Kate said you
COVID
just
was
bit into
started from a bat.
Yeah.
Aussie proved them wrong.
Yeah.
I reckon Slipknot's almost as cooked as Ozzy Osbourne as well. They're pretty good artists for rock and stuff.
We're slowly get to the part of the episode. We got to slowly wrap it up. But the last thing I want to ask is any upcoming projects in terms of films, in terms of video projects, or wrestling. I haven't told you this, but there is something for film. If you wanted it, I gotta talk to you about it later though. So there is a project there if you want it.
We gonna keep picture on camera.
If you want, it's just a few scenes in his movie.
Well, we'll pitch away. We'll hear it out. We'll see what we can do creatively. Potentially, I'm open to it. I'm open to ideas.
Help me with fight choreography.
It'll be Leo, the one you're familiar with.
Okay, I know a lot of the fight choreography. It's kind of like street fighting. If you do a bit of wrestling style,
Could be down. Could be
Get
down.
someone in the
it's
head.
a different kind of style.
Could be down.
Tape, the Beans character.
Cade just said the villain of his film. Yeah, actually, it could be down if you wanted to. I could actually. We could get Kurt to like teach us some wrestling. That could be a TikTok to film too. Kurt teaching us some wrestling moves.
Oh,
Kurt, would you be down actually?
I was 16.
Could we actually do like a little TikTok where you actually teach us some wrestling moves? You do it properly, and then I have to try do it on Cade, and Cade doesn't ask. And we actually try it on each other. Could we actually pitch that one day to do it for like a
we
2-minute
might have
TikTok?
to sign some documents in case you get hurt.
Okay.
There's a big process behind it.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's.
I won't sue you, don't worry. I'll sue him though.
Can you get in
That's
front of
fine.
camera and say that? Can we pan the camera?
But yeah,
But-
Oh yeah,
Like, you going to the up and coming projects?
yeah. Well, yeah. What do you have anything?
So at the moment, I've got a plan. So before the wrestling is going to really, really pick up, I want to do that around June next year. I've got a good 7-8 months. So I'm just really going to lock down on finding my like genuine art style. It's going to be a lot of months of just finding myself. For the sales content that I created the last video, YouTube pushed it a little bit and I had some nice comments where I feel like I kind of found an audience that resonated from like the value. So this is stuff I would do in my free time. This is like in flow. I can't tell the difference if I'm working or if I'm having fun, because everything that I do for work and everything that I do for fun, it's all blended into the same thing. So I'm just going to be finding a lot of my style, experimenting. I'm trying to get to Ozzy Osbourne without the drugs, where I can just take. I try to shut my logical mind off and my human mind, and it's a tough one because I always get in my head when I like perform. But that's why I like wrestling as well, because it's literally I never really get in my head because the audience is just.
In your head instead.
Yeah. I like my character is literally the epitome of the audience going against the bad guy. And it's like it's like I'm there but I'm not there, but it's like I am the audience in the ring.
You're essentially that
This is-
character on stage, right? When you're performing or when you're wrestling, you are that character. It might not be you right now, but it's who you want the audience to be or
Yeah.
think of you as. And
It's like a weight off my shoulder. Like I feel like it's just my authentic self, because I'm not thinking do this because it's going to do this. Don't do this. Do this. I'm just there,
Just
and
do
it's
whatever the
just
fuck you want.
happening. I'm like, this is the most authentic part of me, and so I'm just gonna make content that I think will help people. Man, there's a lot of challenges you come into in life. You might read a book. You've literally got a tool that you can use. So if I could just talk about those things, that's what I'm passionate about.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
I'm sure in a year's time we'll get you on again. After the June show, we'll
I'll
get you
duck
on.
you for another year.
Probably.
Another
Yo.
75 episodes.
After the June show, well, I want to actually get you on.
Yo, yeah, these podcasts are interesting. I've never done content when you can't say, all right, let's pause, let's sync, let's cut, let's not say that. That has been everything that I've done. This is just raw. And
All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you
been
for
a
coming
pleasure.
on.
thank you guys very much.
All right,
I look
and,
forward to the LMP Skittles.
And
Whoa.
you'll see Kurt in the ring again in June, and we'll make sure that he wins this time, right? I want to see a 1v1. I want to see a 1v1 where you fully obliterate someone.
Ooh.
Or obliterate, you know what I mean?
I've got 7 months to get jacked.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Steroids.
I want to see a belt. I want to see a belt in your hands. I want to see a belt in your hands. Clip this.
Yo.
Belt. Kurt's gonna have a belt in his hands. Clip that right now.
I'm telling you guys, that Aotearoa belt, that is my goal. And when I get that belt, me and my boys, all of us, all my boys back home, we're going to have so much fun.
Clip this.
I thought you were about to say
Clip
something so
this.
different there.
I'm coming.
All right. Thank
For the
you.
belt.
Kurt.
Thank you.